Yo, what's good with y'all boys, man? I just wanted to hopefully leave y'all with some motivation. For those of y'all that's still going strong, you still practicing NOFAP. Hopefully you still doing semen retention, you still practicing NOFAP. But I just wanted to remind y'all that, this practice that you're doing is something that could literally change your entire reality. I've literally seen it happen to people that I know that I've put on the semen retention. I've literally seen their life change. But it's something that you gotta stick with. You get what I'm saying? One major key I can give you to life, especially to my younger guys. One major key I'm gonna give y'all to life is that anything that's worth it is never gonna come easy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in some type of resistance. You gotta put in some type of work. You just got to. That's just how it is. Like you can't, if you do happen to get something easy, you're not gonna appreciate it as much. So when you're doing semen retention and when you're doing NoFap, just keep that in mind. Like you have to literally every single day you wake up, every single day, every hour of every day, you got to remember to yourself like what you're trying to achieve on the other side of what you're doing is much greater than that 10 seconds of pleasure that you would feel if you did do what you wanted to do. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta just keep that in mind. Like, look, like, my entire life is about to change by me practicing this practice. And you just gotta remember that, and you gotta stay focused, and you gotta stay disciplined. You just got to. But I had a homie, and this is a crazy story, I'm gonna tell y'all. We was working at the same job like 2 years ago. And there was this girl at the job that actually used to go to his school that he always had a crush on. So she coincidentally she had got the same job. And it was a girl he was like fiending after. Like he was like in love with this chick, right? And so pretty much one day I remember he tried to spit, he tried to holler at her, and she rejected him. She pretty much just like cold approached him. She pretty much like wasn't you could just tell. You could tell the vibe was off. You could tell she wasn't really feeling it. And it hurt him. It upset him. So I had put him on. I put him on to retention. I told him about retention. I told him about the practice. He did his research. He started studying up. He started really getting in tune with it. And for a second, he was taking it more seriously than me. I was like, yo, like he was just like, because he was so dedicated to changing his situation. And so flash forward a year later, and we still at the same job. Flash forward a year later, we sitting in the car on break, and we was just chilling, just talking, right? And he was telling me because around this time he had got a girlfriend, so he was with this girl. So we sitting in the car vibing, we sitting in the car chilling, and we both practicing retention at this time. So I think at the time, if I can remember, he had just hit his first 30 days and he was so excited. He was hyped. You know what I'm saying? He was just telling me about a lot of the stuff that was going on in his life. So we were just sitting there talking. Out of nowhere, I kid y'all not, bro. I can't make this shit up. Out of nowhere, the girl that he tried to get with a year ago, the same girl DM'd him on Instagram. Out of nowhere. And we knew because we saw the notification had popped up on his phone. And I was like, man, I was like, yo, check it. Like, see what it's about. So he pulls up the notification and she pretty much asked him if he was free at any point in time and if he wanted to go out, you know what I mean, get something to eat. And we were both blown away. We were both like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And to this day, he still practices retention. But it's like that moment in time when that happened, that literally like made him a believer. Like he was already dedicated to it, but he was dedicated to it because he wanted to fix other situations in his life, not really because he wanted to get that girl. But that happening to him, like her hitting him up, like, cause like if y'all would have seen the way she like was vibing around him and the way she kind of rejected him, if y'all would have seen it and just the vibe, then she hit him up a year later, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just out the blue, it's just crazy. And then on top of that, he was on 30 days of retention. Look, I tell y'all that story to just tell y'all that like bro, just being on retention, bro, like the craziest shit will happen to you. I'm telling you, bro. Things will happen in your life that you didn't even think was possible. People will start to hit you up that literally have not talked to you for years. And it'll just catch you off guard. You just be like, what the fuck? But that's literally the type of like luck. I don't know if you want to call it luck. That's just the type of energy that you carry with you on retention, to where you can attract people and you can manifest things literally effortlessly without trying. And it's like that type of power and that type of energy. It's like, I don't understand why y'all want to give that up for 10 seconds of pleasure. Like, I don't, like, I can't understand it. Like, if you haven't been to 30 days, if you haven't been to 60 days, if you haven't gotten to that point, you just don't know. You think 7 days is crazy. You think 14 days is crazy. I'm telling you, bro. You really supposed to go a full 90 days. That's like the full reboot of your brain, right? But you can start feeling benefits after a week. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, bro, that crazy energy kick in, especially after a month. But just stay focused, man. Stay dedicated, stay focused, stay disciplined. You know what I'm saying? I'm with y'all. Just know I'm with y'all every step of the way. I'm focused. I'm with y'all, bro. So if you got any questions, if you need any help, if you need anything, just know I'm with you. You get what I'm saying? You don't got to do this alone. This is why I have this channel, so that you don't have to do this alone, because it's difficult. It's so difficult that 95% of dudes will never practice this. They just won't. Not because they can't, but just because they just don't want to. You know what I'm saying? It's too hard for them. It's too difficult for them. So you just knowing about this practice, you're already ahead of the curve. You're already ahead of 95% of people. Just you knowing about it. Now imagine if you implement it into your life. Imagine the things you can accomplish. I'm telling you, bro. It's not all just physical. There's spiritual aspects to semen retention too that a lot of people overlook, and this is what I try to preach a lot too. But anyways, I don't want to make this video too long, so you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be out. But I just wanted to hopefully give some motivation for any of y'all that's still going strong. Hopefully you going strong. Hopefully you haven't relapsed, and just stay focused. And remember, I'm here with you. If you need me, you can email me, DM me on Instagram, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Comment under the videos. But let's get it. All right.